Hey friends, Tuxx here. You know, about a year ago for Pokemon GO Fest, there was a problem. We were waiting in the line for merch, and this is before it opened, and all of a sudden it started raining, and then they wanted us to like evacuate to safer ground because there was lightning reported striking in Randall Island or whatever. And the problem was the fact that it was raining and water was kind of coming up. And during other previous Pokemon Go Fests, there's been times where it gets really muddy. It does. Like in several of the last Pokemon Go Fests, there'd be times where like the spooky forest would be like the muddy forest, you know? And just for traveling in general, Crocs are a great way to go. And I got some fake Crocs here off Temu, and we'll see how good they are. Now, these took a really long time to come, but we're going to check it out because I do recommend Crocs or Croc leg shoes for Pokemon Go Fest, okay? All right, let's go ahead and open this up and see if they're worth the money. So this is how they come in a little white plastic bag. They feel like they're quite secure. Crocs aren't going to break or anything in shipping, so you don't have to worry about that. Got my little knife here. My scissors disappeared, so I'm going to have to use a knife. We're going to open this up. I'm sure everything is fine in the package. It looks, you know what? Is that actually like Velcro or some kind of zip tie? It feels like there's a bag in a bag. Here, let me go ahead and try and open this up here. Maybe they're even more secure than I thought. Let's go ahead and give this a big rip here. And oh yeah, it's a bag in a bag, so that's cool. We'll pull this out, and here are the fake Crocs, okay? And I did not quite expect this victory message on the top here. That's interesting. I want to say when I ordered them, there was no victory listed here. So these are not even exactly the fake Crocs that were advertised. But I'm still okay with it though, you know? I'm still okay. Let's go ahead and we'll open this up. So I guess what I'm trying to say is just buyer beware that you might actually get Crocs that don't entirely look like the Crocs that you ordered, okay? When you're ordering Crocs through Temu or whatever, like fake Crocs. Now looking at these particular ones here, they do have a nice little pad of air bubble in here. So that's a nice touch that I would almost expect they wouldn't have done. And we got one in each shoe, which is very nice. Now the feel of these actually are pretty darn good. They do feel quite marshmallowy. On the inside here, they have lined ribs, okay, with little circles, which is different from the normal Crocs that have like little dots, essentially, you know. But it does feel like this would massage your feet as you walk, which would probably be a pleasant sensation. The feel of it honestly feels like Crocs. It does not feel extra hard or extra soft. It feels right on, actually, really, really good. The band here is rubbery, okay, shiny on the back. It's interesting. This is actually more rubbery than normal Crocs. Like normal Crocs, this material here, okay, this material and this material are the same thing. But in this particular case of the fake Crocs, no, they are different. This is a Crocs material, which honestly feels like the authentic Croc material. And this is just like a rubbery, almost kind of like a watch band or something, much looser. And I don't know if that would play into it. Typically, I wear my little band forward like that all the time. And it is interesting. It says victory because, again, if you are going to wear it says sport on the button. That's nice. If you are going to wear it as, you know, the back here, it looks like that does go back a little bit further than I would almost suspect. Although I guess it's meant to stretch. I don't know in time if that would cause like any kind of ripping or any kind of problem with that. But it is a little short by 1/4 of an inch or so. So I think I'll definitely keep that going forward. The ribbed bottom does go all the way in. I don't know if you can see that, but it does go all the way up to the toes, which is really nice. And the bottom of it here, as far as traction goes, looks pretty cool. It does say 44, which of course is not a US standard for shoes. But, you know, all the same is not a problem. All in all, they're pretty good. I can see like quality control here, like where they were on the machine, where they're being molded. That is still kind of not cut off well. That could be done a little bit better. But the actual traction on the bottom looks pretty good. Looks as good or better than normal Crocs. And the feel of them is actually really nice too. The holes are great. You can put little gibbets in there if you want, the little charms, you know. And one thing about that, I don't know if you guys know, the family that actually started making those Crocs did actually have continue to be involved in the process for years and years afterwards. Now, after Blackstone Group took over, I don't think they still are, but they still were for a while, just to show you that Crocs originally is a pretty good company, you know. But it is cool. You can actually put your own little charms in there, which is very nice. Maybe I should get like a Tuxx Toys charm or something. And these, I have to say, for going through the airport, Crocs are amazing. They are great for going through the airport and just makes the whole process much more seamless. I really don't like flying a whole lot, but you guys know I do fly to events all the time, and I do find that Crocs are much easier at the airport than sneakers to get on and off. So anyway, guys, let me try these on real quick, and I'll give you my final thoughts. Okay, so I had a chance to try these on, and they fit pretty good. I want to say they're not quite as soft as Crocs, okay? Although they look like it, they feel like it to the touch. They weren't quite as soft in the footbed as a real official pair of Crocs. So that's something to consider. But for the price difference, maybe that's an okay kind of thing. The sizing was a little bit smaller too, but not dramatically. Like, these do fit my feet, but I do go right back to the line. In fact, almost to the curvature here, which I could probably have standed going up one more size to play it safe. So just keep that in mind. Maybe buy one size bigger than you'd expect, but it's always a risk. But they're so cheap, I'm not going to worry about sending them back or complaining. You know, I would probably just buy another pair and throw these away or donate them or something. But anyway, guys, so I would say conclusion, not bad, not bad. You know, for the difference in price, I think they're probably still worth it. I think if anything, I might just try one size bigger. But buyer beware, they do take a long time to come, longer than other things that were shipped from China directly. So that's something to consider if you need them immediately for a trip or, you know, a flight or something. You may want to make sure that the shipping is really fast. I will put a link down below for Amazon and their closest fake croc equivalent. Okay, and I don't really recommend getting them through Temu, just because it takes so long to get them. Literally, these were ordered before the holiday, okay, so before New Year's, and they were received, I had them probably for about a week now, so let's say March 1st. So it took a good moment there, you know. But anyway, guys, I'd still say that for the price, they're not bad, you know, something to consider, okay? If you guys have any questions about Crocs or fake Crocs or whatever, let me know in the comments below. I'm kind of an expert on the company. I worked for them for about 6+ years, and I know quite a bit. I've been to the home office for Crocs multiple times and the whole thing, and met the people from Crocs for meetings and things at conventions a lot. So I do know a lot about Crocs, and so I'd be happy to take any questions you have. Okay, all right, friends. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye bye. Click the link.